Well, many moons ago, I made this purchase, which is actually one of my first Tomix sets I've ever gotten. Really liked them, thought they were great. I ended up putting lights in these, so these three have lights. You can see it's called the Urban Liner Plus, which is a cool name, but I like to refer to it as the Monorail, since it looks just like a Walt Disney World monorail. I've had my eye on getting more of these cars so that they all match, because I kind of run these with some other white passenger cars, but it just kind of looked off to me. So, you know, over the years, I've been kind of eyeing up the extension set, and here it is. So I bought this, as you may have seen in my big boxing unveil. But this guy was a heck of a deal. Like I said, I've been kind of waiting for a good deal to come around. There they all are in all their glory. It's another 5 cars, which I thought it was going to be another 3 when it showed up. I didn't think about it, how it actually is 5. So that's great. So you got 5 here plus the 3. That's 8 cars in all. These don't have lights yet, but I did get the lights for them. So I'll put those in later. But for now, this is just a big unveil and an unboxing and running first time of the whole set together. So if I take this guy out, as I do, here's the first 3 cars. Really snazzy. So your engine's actually in this one, as they tend to do it with these Shinkansen Japanese sets. They don't put the engine car in the front. Clearly electric. It's got the pantograph. The real model does. It's a nice clean look. Like I said, this one has lights. There's gray seats inside on this one. The back car is actually red. Red seats. So when it lights up, it's all different. But I really like the look of this. Like, that is a classic monorail type of feel. So that's why I call it the monorail, and it's pretty cool that I have the whole set here. Good detail. It looks great. It feels great. And like I said, this was one of my first Tomix sets that I got. So pretty cool. And here's the first car, which I assume is the first car. I don't really know, but I think it is. It's got a pantograph on the front. If the back, you see the back one does not. It's here, so a little bit different. If I put that up like so, here's how it runs. It's pretty neat. Obviously, it's a Japanese model. So they got this running around somewhere in Japan. Pretty cool. And I like how they do this too. Like, you buy the starter set to see if you like it, and then you can go big and get the rest of them if you want to. This one, like I said, I've been eyeing it up over the years, but I've just never seen it either in stock or the right price. I think this is a what do they call it? A re-release, where it went out of release and then they brought it back, I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's what happened. Because it's been out of stock forever, and I just never see it. But then this I saw pop up with my latest round of purchasing, and it was only $65 all in to get this. So 5 cars here, $65. That's about $13 a car. That's something I can swing. And now that I have the whole set and I'll put lights in them, it will look pretty snazzy once it's all together there. I have not even taken these out yet, so this is my first reveal of these extension cars. Here's the first one. It's got this the logo. Urban Liner Plus it's on it, so that's cool. Yeah, that's neat. Got the Rapido connectors, which I kind of like personally. Tomix. All these other ones kind of look the same. I don't think there's much difference between them. Only the one has the logo that I can tell. Some of them have a pantograph, like this one does not. But let's see. 2 of them do. This one does. Oh, this one has two. Look at that. That's weird. None of the other ones have two like that. Wonder why that is. Like I was saying, it's a nice clean look with the single orange stripe that gives it a little pop of color, which is great. I like that. I like the cleanness of it, and it will look really cool running around the track there, which we'll do here in a second. So there's that. There's the other one other car. No pantograph. There's a little thingy here. I don't know what that would be. It's interesting. And then this guy. This guy has. Oh, it's another double. Look at that. So why do these cars have double? But then, like, obviously the motor car only has the one over here. I don't know if I can run it with the pantographs up. I'll have to check the tunnel to see if it fits under. It might not, although these are kind of tiny, so they might go under. So there you go. Full 8-car set. This is pretty awesome. Obviously, I got the box here that fits the other 2 cars. So I'll take these little foam things out and put them in there. There's something else right here. What is this? More little extra bits, it looks like. Well, I can't really tell what they are. They look like pitchforks. It looks like the little thingies you stick in the top somewhere. Like if I take one of these cars. Although I don't see any holes. Maybe it's for the sides? They look like little hoses or something. I don't know. I tend to not put on these little extra bits. They seem to be way too finicky. And I feel like if I don't use them and keep them in the case like this, it might help with the reselling, since you know all the parts are there. If I ever go to sell it. Some of these I'll keep forever, like this. I'll probably keep forever once it's all lit up and looks nice and this and that. Okay, cool. So there they all are. We will go ahead and get this guy on the track and see how it works running around. So because I've had this set before I get on the track for some time, I thought I'd do a little bit of a cleaning because I noticed underneath some of the grime on the wheels, like you can see here, is all caked up. I'm also gonna give it some oil because it's probably been sitting a while, just to dap it up and get it all squeaky clean for this big reveal and run around. This front car too, I noticed it's real bad right here. That's not a traction tire, that's all gunk caked up. So I'm gonna scrape that off real fast, get it all nice and clean, and then we'll run them around. All right, we are ready to roll here. Looks good, lined up, of course. And I did test that little tunnel, so we are gonna roll pantographs up. It barely fits. Cool. So here it is. Like I said, the older cars, 3 of them, have lights. The rest are coming, which I'll add later. But it's a nice, clean, slick look all the way down for the full experience, which I've been waiting. When did I get the first set? I think I got the first set in 2019, so it's been a whole like 5 years. Hoping and waiting for this day to come. So here we are. We're gonna run this and see how it all works together. If I can get my camera to line up. Come on. Seems we have a... Looks like it needs a little tap to get going here, so let me try that. There it goes. Sometimes you need that little shimmy. Looking good. Will look better with all the lights. And slow down a little bit there. Let's crank it up here. Seems to be better. Engine noise with all the wheels, it's a bit on the loud side. But that's because we're running, 10 cars now. But still, I'd probably run it slower than this when I'm just running it. Decrease that noise. Oh, jeez. I forgot I had the crossover switched. Let me fix that. Yeah, I'm still not used to that cross switch. I thought I flipped it to the right position for this video, but apparently I did not. I did it all backwards, so it crossed over and there's no power on the other side, so it all just fell apart. But we'll start it up here again. Here's that tunnel I was talking about. You'll see how close it comes to that pantograph roof. Woo! It's a nice smooth runner at this point. Any slower, it does some jitters, so we'll have to see how that runs, as I'm using this. That works itself out. But I like it. It looks good with the full set, that's for sure. And then once I get the full lights in there, it'll look even better. Aha, it crossed the cross box, or the cross switch, or whatever it's called, a lot better that time. Helps when you have those things thrown in the right direction. Anyway, there she goes. That's a quick unboxing and reveal. First run with the full set. If I can keep up with it, I'll just let it ride on through into the sunset to be seen at another time.